Hi, this is Paul. I want to make a video. As you can tell from the title of this video, the woke police are at it again. Okay, this time they're after Superman and Lois. Okay, a show that I really love. It's one of my top, one of the best shows on TV right now. First season was great. Now we're on the second season. I think we're getting ready to go to the third episode. But anyway, the woke police are after it because apparently uh, just to give you a little background on it, Superman and Lois is about Superman and Clark Kent, and Lois Lane, Superman. They have two kids and they move back to Smallville and they live in there. And Superman works for the DOD and all that stuff. And they have two twin sons. Okay, now one son is Jonathan. Okay, which is the more traditional son that Superman has in the comic books, who becomes Superboy, and then he has Jordan. Now Jordan in this version of Superman, he has emotional issues and stuff, and he has kind of breakdown. I don't know if they ever diagnosed him as bipolar or something. I don't think they ever did technically, but they show you through flashback that he has emotional meltdowns and stuff like that, and you can see that because they show it like in flashbacks when they're talking about them and stuff. And when they moved back to Smallville after Ma Kent died, they decided to move back into Smallville. And, Lana Lang's on the show and her husband, and they have two daughters. And the teenage daughter, Sarah, she was friends with the Kents when they used to visit. And so when they come back again, Jordan, of course, is crushing on her. Okay, and she, looks to be receptive to it. And then we find out that she has a boyfriend. Okay, and then her and her boyfriend breaks up and stuff. And then her and Jordan, they get together at the end of the season. Okay, and he says he loves her, and I think she says she loves him back. I'm just trying to remember if she said, yeah, I think she did say it back. And they kiss and everything else. So you think, okay, Jordan has a girlfriend going forward. So this season, in episode 1, we see she goes to camp, I guess, during the summer break, and for a month, and then when she comes back, she's starting to act like distance. Jordan's trying to be romantic to her, and she's saying that she's not feeling well and all this stuff, and you can tell because she even has a conversation with her father, saying that she's that her father says, "Listen, you're the alpha. You're the one that's in charge." And he's more like, he tells him, "Listen, you're the alpha in this relationship. So just be honest with Jordan, okay? If you're not feeling something or anything, just be honest and upfront with him, okay? Because you say you're the more assertive person. So if you're gonna be with him and stuff, just be honest with him, okay? So you can tell there's something wrong, and people were suspecting that she met a boy at camp, and she was, maybe she fooled around with that boy at camp and stuff. So, and that's why she's acting all skittish around Jordan. And then we find out in episode 2, after she's hanging around with Natalie, a character named Natalie, and Natalie can see how the distance between Jordan and Sarah, and she tells her, "Listen, you got to be honest with him, okay?" And then eventually she tells him that she, at camp, she comes to the farm and tells him, "Listen, when I was at camp, I kissed the girl, she kind of downplays and says it wasn't nothing, but you can tell Jordan was hurt, and he just says, 'I'll see you,' it's when he leaves," and that's how it ends. And I was looking at, people were talking, because people put clips and stuff of the episodes on YouTube, and people were saying, "Oh, I'm gonna stop watching the show now because the woke police has gotten into Superman and Lois. They okay, now they're making Sarah gay. She wasn't gay before. Now they're making her gay." Because I think a lot of people think, because in the comic books, the character of Natalie, who's John Henry Irons' daughter, who came over from a different universe in the last episode of season 1 of Superman and Lois, her character in the comic books, I believe, is gay. Okay, so people thought, because I guess in episode 2 they hung out together and she helped her fix her father's car, one of those old-fashioned cars. Since she's a mechanical wizard, she helped her fix the car, and she was hanging out with her. And so people automatically assume, okay, again, assuming, okay, because I don't think this has been written anywhere, that Natalie and Sarah are going to have a relationship, even though you can tell Sarah, I guess she was upset about keeping this from Jordan, and she was trying to downplay. Now I don't know if the writers for the show are going to say that maybe Sarah's bisexual, or maybe she is, because she dated a boy before, of course, and she dated Jordan. And then she had experience with girls, so maybe she'll say she's bisexual, or maybe she'll come to terms and say she's gay or whatever. But I automatically assume that's what's going to happen, okay? And again, even if that does happen, I have full faith in the writers of Superman and Lois, because they've really, the first season was excellent, and I have full faith in the writers. Whichever way they go with this, whether they get get Jordan and Sarah back together again. Maybe they'll this will be a hiccup where Sarah's doubting herself, which I think would be a good story. She's doubting herself, but ultimately she gets back together with Jordan. I could see it go that way. Or maybe she does have a thing with Natalie, although I think that would kind of be in kind of bad taste to have her date somebody that's not really technically her brother, okay? Even though they technically, it's a complicated show. If you watch the show, she came from her mother in her universe was Lois Lane, and now she's in this universe with a different Lois Lane, okay? And, she has two sons, so it's kind of, it's a weird type of thing, but she's not related technically by blood to Jordan or Jonathan, okay? But it would be kind of a weird thing to happen. But like I said, I have full faith in the writers, what they're going to do. And I don't think they may do that. I don't know. But even if they do that, I have faith in them that they'll do it in a decent way, because I have faith in these writers. Because last season, they did a really good job with the show, and I have full faith. If they were to go that way, maybe Sarah doubts her sexuality or something. Maybe that's what maybe right now she's kind of trying to deny it and downplay that she kissed the girl. Maybe she's trying to downplay it, and then ultimately she'll come to grips with it and say, oh, maybe she's bisexual or something. Maybe, or because teenagers do go through those periods of time, and that does happen. Okay, and that's not about being woke. Okay, so all these people whining, saying they're going to stop watching the show. Okay, you manzy mama's boy pansies. Okay, if you don't want to stop watching the show just because of that, then stop watching the show. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching the show because I love Superman and Lois, and I love the writers and the creators and what they did with the first season and what they're doing with the second season. Because the second season, I think they're doing the old Death of Superman story, which I don't think, in my opinion, because I said this if you watch my my reaction to episode 2, if you watch that, okay, on my other channel, Trepacer, you'll see that I say that I don't think that's gonna. I think that what they're gonna do the Death of Superman story with a twist, because they do have Superman there. They have Steel, they have the Eradicator there, and Jordan would be technically Superboy. So they have all the players there, and Doomsday is going to make an appearance. Apparently, we're going to see him in episode 3. Okay, so I think they are going to do that story. But what I think, because in this version of Superman and Lois, Superman, the Eradicator is his half brother, and I think that he's going to sacrifice himself and he's going to die. I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think they're going to kill Superman off. I think the Eradicator is going to make the sacrifice. They're setting it up for that to happen, where he's going to come through for Clark, and he's going to sacrifice himself and probably be killed by Doomsday. Okay, and I think that's the way it's going to work. But anyway, back to Sarah and the character Sarah Cushing. Okay, either way, I wouldn't have no problem if they either decide to make her bisexual, or even have her go back to Jordan and say, that she apologized and said she was questioning her sexuality, but she knows that she loves him or whatever, and then she goes back to him. Or if they put her with Natalie, which I don't think they'll do, but you never know. If they do that way, like I said, I have faith that they'll do it in a tasteful manner. And for all those whiny panboys say, oh, they're trying to make everything woke. Oh, they're trying to stop whining, you whiny little pansy man's boys. I hate these whiny that call everything that they don't like, or they put a little bit of diversity in something. Oh, it's all of a sudden it's woke. Okay, just stop the whining. Okay, and good riddance. That's what I say. Okay, because I'm gonna keep watching Superman and Lois, because I have full faith, especially after seeing season 1 of Superman and Lois, that the writers will do it in a tasteful manner, whichever way they go. Whether they make Sarah and Natalie a couple, or if they make Sarah bisexual, and they suppose they make her bisexual, and then she goes back with Jordan anyway. Okay, or maybe Jordan, maybe he breaks up with her because he doesn't want to, so you never know which way they're going to go with this. So I'm definitely interested in seeing how the storyline plays out, because the actress who plays Sarah, I think, is really good, and the actor who plays Jordan is really good, and the actress who plays Natalie is real good. So either way they do this, I would definitely going to watch it, and I'm not going to stop watching it. Okay, so all these mamby-pamby, whiny fanboys who call it woke now, because the possibility that because Sarah kissed a girl, oh my God, all of a sudden she's gay, and that's the worst thing ever. Okay, just shut up. Okay, I have like my limit. All these whiny fanboys that call everything woke that they don't like. When they add a little bit of diversity in a show, they call everything woke and it's going to change everything. Just shut up. Okay, I'm just so tired of them. These weak ass men. They can't take a little if they want to change things up. Okay, like I think John Campea said it before. He doesn't mind remakes and stuff, because he said if you don't like the remake, okay, you still have the original. Okay, same thing with this. You don't like this version of Superman because of something they did on it. You still have you got all these iterations of Superman that you can turn to. Okay, so just stop your whining and stop your bitching. Okay, and watch and see how the story plays out. Okay, again, I have full faith in the writers and the creators of this show that they'll do it in a tasteful, discreet manner. Okay, and I'm fully happy with it. So anyway, let me know what you think of this development. If you think they may make Sarah, the character of Sarah, bisexual, or they'll make her gay, or if they'll have her have a relationship with Natalie, or maybe just go back to Jordan. Okay, because I thought seriously, if I was to bet, okay, even though I know the character of Natalie is gay in the comic books, I don't know if they're going to do it that way. I was thinking that they were going to have Natalie and Jonathan actually get to go because he saw that interest in the machine in the suit that her father wears and stuff. I thought that, but I think they're gonna do Jonathan. He's gonna go down the road of he's probably gonna take, because he sees his classmate taking these probably ex-kryptonite to lift weights and all this stuff. So he may go down that road and stuff, and that may kick off his latent powers or something, or he'll get addicted to ex-kryptonite or something. I think they're going that way with him, and I would think I thought they would go that way would have Natalie and Jonathan become close, but you never know how they're going to do it. But either way, I'm here for it. I'm not going to give up on this show just because they introduced this aspect to Sarah's character. Okay, and all those weak man babies that can't stand it. Goodbye, good riddance. Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my main channel, Trepacer, in the description box. Check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my patron. And again, I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me and always having my back. And again, my patron is only $5 a month. I have tons of content on there, tons of unedited content on there. I have Superman and Lois on there. I have Stargirl Season 1, Stargirl Season 2, WandaVision, Loki, What If, Hawkeye. I have Titan Season 3, Doom Patrol Season 3, all 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League, and much, much more. So please follow a link to the Patreon. And again, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. And please hit the subscribe button as well, and ring the bell for notifications. And this is this is Paul on this channel saying so long and take care.